Hello guys, and welcome back to another of my exciting YouTube video. Of course, on this channel we'll bring you information that is necessary for you to build and maintain a powerful online presence for your business. And if you're not subscribed to this channel yet, please subscribe to this channel and hit the bell notification so that you get notified every time we drop a new video on this channel. I remain Coach Atta. You can find me on all my social media platforms. Let's jump right into it. So I'm going to tell you how you can power up your business. Now, this is the simple way. Well, it's not really simple, but at least it's the cheaper way to power up your business, especially in a 2022 world or in a 2023 world, or whenever you are watching this video, and that is content marketing. Look, the company, the business that is creating the most content will eventually win. There is no two ways about it. You don't have to. There's no gainsaying it. It is a content war. We are in a content war. Anybody that is not putting out content, any business that is not putting out content, is as good as being invisible. So it's not enough to just have your social media account set up. You need to also consistently put out content. That is the single biggest factor to winning more customers today in the world. So I'm going to tell you today how you can do that, and 5 reasons why you need to be able to be putting out content consistently. So the topic here says 5 reasons you need a content plan. Of course, creating content consistently for your business, you need something called a content plan. And simply, what is a content plan? So a content plan is a plan. So some people, some digital marketers call it content strategy, some call it content plan, some even just call it a simple content calendar. But the differences are not much. A content calendar is the actual physical plan, content plan. But you can call it a content strategy, you can call it a content plan. Those terms can be used interchangeably. Don't confuse yourself. Whenever you see those two terms, they are very, very similar, right? So what is a content plan? A content plan is an outlined plan for a company to consistently create and post content. A content plan shows what should be created and how it should be created, who creates it, and when it should be created or when it should be posted. Well, let me take that again. A content plan tells you what should be created and how it should be created, who creates it, and when it should be created or when it should be posted, basically, right? So that is what a content plan is. And a good content plan needs to answer these 4 questions: what, how, who, and when. That's just it. So that, because if you must definitely know what you want to create. Is it a picture? Is it a graphic design? Is it a video? Is it a TikTok video? Is it an Instagram story? Is it a Facebook story? How is it going to be created? Is it going to be a video shoot? Is it going to be a photo shoot? Is it going to be done? Is it a slideshow? And then who is creating it? Is it a photographer? Is it a graphic designer? Is it, or who in the company? If there are people specifically in the company, let me say Jane is supposed to do, let me say, a TikTok dance for us on Monday morning. So it should be a content plan will contain who is going to create that particular content, and then when it should be created, which day of the week should it be created. Is it for Monday motivation? Is it for Friday vibes? And is it a TGIF content? When should it be created? So is it a Friday content? Is it a Monday content? Is it a Sunday content? When it should be created, and also when it should be posted. Okay, this post should go up on Instagram, on TikTok, on our website, on our YouTube channel on, let me say, on Sunday morning or Monday morning or Wednesday evening. So a content plan answers these questions for you. Now, here are reasons why let's jump right into it. Now, here are reasons why you need to kind of why this is very important. 5 reasons why this is very, very important for your business. Number 1, for consistency. Without this plan, without this kind of content plan, it will be very difficult for you to be consistent on social media. You'll be very random, right? If you don't have this plan, you'll be like, oh, what will I post today? You will not be consistent in your posting on your social media. You will be very random. You will be very there will be this inconsistency in the colors, it will be haphazard. Of course, definitely when you visit Instagram pages that have are inconsistent in their posting. They don't have a content strategy. From a professional point of view, I would know once I look at an Instagram page or a Facebook page or a YouTube channel or a website that does not have a content plan. I would know, because number one thing you will see there is inconsistency. So having this content plan helps you to be consistent. You know, for example, even if your strategy is to post only 3 times a week, well, I don't advise it anyway. I advise you to post every day. No matter the business you are in, post every day, right? But let's just say you want to even take it down a notch. Let's say you are in the real estate business, or you are in the machinery business, you know, something that does not really need for you to post every day, you know, and you want to post only 3 times a week. If you have a good content plan in place, you will be posting only 3 times a week, and those posts will be well planned. You will not wake up and be thinking about, oh, what will I post today? Is it a picture? Is it graphics? No, your content plan has already told you everything. So all you need to do is take the content, post it, and you are good to go for that day. You know, so that is just a thing. So everything must be well planned out, and that planning will give you the consistency. So let me give you some examples of some pages I think, you know, we can just look at as examples to see what they have done on those pages. I mean, we're going to use Instagram now, but you can also, I mean, a content plan is not just for social media. It can be for YouTube, it can be for your website as well, right? But let's just use Instagram, because Instagram, I mean, is very popular and it's easily accessible. So let me just show you some examples of some Instagram pages. So we look at pages like Domino Pizza, for instance. Domino Pizza, of course, they are posting consistently. I mean, just look at how consistent they are in everything they do. They look at this Calabar Food Lagos page. Look at how consistent. You can see that this page is well arranged. It's not as if they're just posting randomly. Everything on this page is pre-planned, even though it does not have thousands of followers, but the person handling this page knows exactly what he or she is doing when it comes to plan. Look at Her Economy. Her Economy's page might look random, but it is not actually, because you see those designs, you see the colors, you see everything. It is well planned out. And then of course you see my own page, Coach Atta, that's my page. You see that, you know, I know when I post normal videos, I know when I post reels, I know when I post normal pictures. So I have that plan in place. All right, so now let's look at the next points now, why you need to have a content plan. You know, number 2 is it helps you to create more content. Of course, just like I said before, when you have a plan in place, you will create more content than someone that does not have a plan in place, right? Because definitely, just like I said, if your plan is, let me say, to create only 3 to 4 contents in a week, to post 3 to 4 contents in a week, you know, for instance, when you have that plan, you are going to be better than somebody that does not have a plan at all in the long run. In the long run, someone that does not have a plan, yes, can post up to 3 times a day, but when they post 3 times in a day, the next 2 days they might not post. That shows inconsistency. That will not help them create more content, and in the long run, you that have a content plan will win that person, because you have a plan, you are sticking to it. If your plan is to create 4 posts in a week, you create that 4 posts in a week, and over a period of 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months, you stick to that plan. You see that your page, you creating content more consistently than someone that is just totally random. Number 3 reason is that it will help you build a strong brand identity. Now look at those pages that I showed you before. The Domino Pizza page, the Her Economy page, the Calabar Food page. You see that those pages have this consistency in them. They have those people have built a strong brand identity. Take for example the Domino Pizza page. Most of their flyers, they have this black background, they have a consistent font. So even if you were to stumble on a Domino Pizza page, you know, by accident, you know, and you don't see the name Domino Pizza there, you know, you would know because of the feel of the page. You will know because of the kind of fonts they use. Okay, just look at the Calabar Food page, for instance. That page also has, you know, has a very strong brand identity. You can see that most of their designs are done in this is it yellow now or orange color kind of you know, that particular color now has been identified with them. And so anyway you see that color, and then you'll probably see their logo in the corner, you know that that is Calabar Food. Even though, like I said, yeah, they might not have plenty of thousands of followers, but they are slowly and slowly building that brand identity. And other pages that I've showed you so far. So having a content plan would help you build a strong brand identity in the long run. And building a brand identity is not a 2 weeks thing, it's not even a 3 months thing. Building a brand identity on social media, online, you need between 18 to 24 months, right, of consistency. So don't expect to build a brand identity in 3 months. This is something that needs to be done over time, right? So that's just it, and you can only do that when you have a plan in place. Great. So all right, the number four reason why you need to have a content plan in place is it will help build customer trust and loyalty, right? To help build customer trust and loyalty. So you need to people would trust your brand more if they know that you always show up. That's just it. And you always show up when you have a content plan, right? If people know that every Monday you post something like this, or every Saturday you post something like this, either it's on YouTube or it's on your blog or it's on social media, people will tend to trust your brand. People will tend to trust you and what you do. That is just it. So people will kind of depend on your page. There are a lot of pages that I depend on now for tech news. That is their brand. They have built that loyal. That is, I'm loyal to those brands. So if I want to check the latest when it comes to tech news, I go to those pages. There are some brands, there are some pages I go to learn their new tips and tricks when it comes to design. Of course, Chris Do has built tremendous brand loyalty when it comes to design and motivation for designers and creators from all over the world. So that is just it. Let me give another example. The Bella Naija page, for instance. Now the Bella Naija, let me write it here. Bella Naija weddings. Yes, this the Bella Naija weddings. Now the Bella Naija wedding page is a page that many black people from around the world go to know the latest trend when it comes to weddings in the black community, in the black world, right? So because that page is dedicated to posting consistently everything that has to do with weddings, everything that has to do with weddings, engagement, proposals, mostly weddings. And black people from around the world are following that page because they know that, oh, when they want to know about the latest when it comes to weddings and engagements and stuff like that, that is the page they go to. So and that is as a result of consistency, and consistency is as a result of having a content plan that is judiciously followed. And then number 5 on the list is measuring what is working. So if you have a content plan in place, right, and let me say you are posting every day, you are posting once a day, 7 days a week, 30 days in a month, right, you will be able to do something called proper analytics reading and content evaluation. You'll be able to go to the back end of your Instagram page, the back end of your Facebook page, the back end of your YouTube channel or your website to see which of the posts did well and which one did not do well. That is very, very important, because you want to know which post did well in the last 30 days, which one didn't do well in the last 30 days, because you want to know what to keep doing and what to stop doing. So without a content plan, you will not even be able to properly read your analytics, because you will not even know when you posted what. Take for example, you have a content plan and you wanted to post something on, let me say, Friday. You know, you look at Friday and, yeah, bless my handwriting. You look at Friday and you post consistently every Friday. There's a particular type of post you do, TGIF posts every Friday, and then you go to the back end after 30 days or after 60 days and look at those your Friday posts, and you see that, oh, those your Friday posts have high engagement. You know, the arrow is blue, it is facing up, you know, and of course you know that, okay, yes, you are doing something right, you should probably do more of that. if possible, replicate that Friday post maybe on Thursday and on Saturday as well. But if you go now and you see that, oh, that Friday post has been posted, that TGIF post, people don't kind of like it, people are not liking it, and the engagement is down. The engagement is down. You know, you realize that I probably need to switch it up, I probably need to change it. You will not be able to do that if you don't have a proper content planning, if you're not following a content plan, if you're just being random, right? So these are the 5 reasons why you need to have and follow a content plan. That is the #1 way to power up your business in the 2022 world, in the 2023 world. You know, so I advise every business owner there to create a content plan and follow the content plan judiciously. Now, if you cannot do this by yourself, by all means, hire someone to do it for you, right? This is where social media managers come into place, and that is where my own company also comes into play as well. You can check for some of our links in the description to see how you can get in touch with us for stuff like this. So like I said when I first started, content is the most important thing when you are selling in a 21st century society. All right, don't forget to leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. Are there more points, are there more reasons why you need a content plan? As a content plan help you share your testimonies in the comments. Let's know how your business is doing. Maybe I could just pick 1 or 2 of your Instagram pages and do an evaluation to tell you what you need to do more. If you probably drop your Instagram handle, I'll probably just pick 1 or 2 and just talk about your pages. Yes, also feel free to ask me any kind of question in the comments section. I will probably pick your questions and answer them in my subsequent video. Subscribe, like, and I'll see you on the very next video.